When they make your stream turn off?
I have it set to stop and restart every hour automatically.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have 5 and 6 hour streams. Until I dual stream, then I just want to keep them in 1 hour chunks.
Oh, okay.
It's overlapping. Easy. I think this is still more OP.
Yeah, he moves.
Everywhere, have to stay with him. It's like run into other people. 40. Oh, yeah, like a.
Use it. Medkit. Oh, yeah, you deserve to lose it. Yeah, medkit. First one.
Hey.
Everyone on the floor has a medkit. The first one.
Yeah. But we forgot about him? Okay. I forgot about this.
Cuss, yes, I want to do it so bad. I just want to get to the point where I can make wrought iron axes and pickaxes confidently. So it's just one thing after the other, man. It's just one thing after the other. Is that something you're waiting on? I'm really excited about making the pub. I really, really want to. But I have a Chuck is pretty much the primary in making items, and excuse me, and I need to back him up, so I need to be able to at least do that. So going out here, going to get some wrought iron, going to smelt it. Then actually, what I could do, you know what I could do? I'll tell you what I could do. It's going to be basically the same exact thing, but slightly different. Okay, I need to get a lot of lime. Let's see. Well, I don't have it on me. I don't have my hammer on me. I'm thinking about doing wattle and daub. That's the cottage effect. You know, where it's got like the
keep jumping off.
The painted wall with the wood beams in it. Excuse me. I'm going to do that with a thatch roof.
Did you deliver mail with this box?
I think a thatch roof is going to look really nice. And then I might decide to add in like limestone foundations, whatever. So what I'm going to do is, the plan is I will go out, I will get iron, bring it back and start smelting it. Then I'm going to go back out and get a whole entire load of limestone. Yeah, so that's the plan. So basically, I'm going out to the exact same location. So right now, I'll go out. I'll get the iron, start smelting it to wrought iron. Then I'll go out and get some limestone. Come back. I'm actually going to create a whole bunch of new charcoal furnaces just so I can do the limestone, which also means I'm going to have to do a lot more wood.
Wait, and I shut off my graphics yesterday again as well. My computer seems to have acclimatized to being tortured in this game.
It's good it's working for you.
It's slowly improving, and I'm just slowly creeping it up and pushing my luck.
I think it is cussed. I think it is. I mean, it's a big grind, but it's not like the other kind of grinds. I mean, it's great graphics. The idea is quite. It's a really well put together game. I bitch and moan about the RNG on crafting, but that's because the way they display it.
No.
Take a shit.
The way they display it is if it's a moderate, it should be a 50-50. An easy should be 75% success rate, and it's not. I think they need to change the graphics or change the RNG statistical generators so it's more in line with what actually happens. That wolf, I'm going to just park it over here. I'll just go a little bit more further this way. Stay away from that wolf.
Pigs, besides the sinew, the other part.
The intestines.
I give them the intestines and animal fat and what's the thing you make the bone needles out of?
Bone fragment.
Bone fragment. I gave them all that. I ran out of arrows out here, so I can't kill them out there.
You run out of arrows, just chop down a tree.
That son of a bitch moving my direction. What a dick.
That. I like my iron arrow.
There's another bear right there.
Much.
Oh, don't look at me. Good. I can get all of these. I should be able to get all these. As long as they look in the opposite direction, you should be able to get them.
Are you supposed to deliver mail not talking on the phone?
Why shouldn't I do both?
Yeah, I need a lot of mats.
No.
A lot of mats.
It's probably my sub.
Something, distracted, driving, something.
So that's pretty cool.
Right.
There's this island over here, and a guy built a castle on the island.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. It was pretty cool.
If you guys want to see it, it's up here. It's in India.
It's on the river. It's on the river just northwest of the.
Yeah, I like killing deer because I want to make some table lamps.
I feel bad for him because it's a cool idea, the cool build, and he's got his market on it. But like, nobody's gonna want to try to swim and risk dying.
Hello.
Hey, you're streaming.
What's that?
You're streaming.
Yes.
How's your wife?
Yeah, I know, but I'm not risking it.
Red?
I've died too many times. Swimming.
Great. It's delicious, though.
If he's got an extra plot, he could build a bridge across
Yes,
it.
thank you. I appreciate your concern.
You can't build on water.
You can make
They
bridges.
stop that.
Trust me, I've seen enough of them across whole rivers.
You can still build on water. You just have to use pillars to make it in contact with the river bottoms.
Trust me, I've been around the whole map and I've seen fucking bridges going across the whole river. I didn't see a lot of deer. Fucked up in our zone. I'm surprised more people didn't build right here in that little valley between the Petra Day.
A lot of people like to have waterfront property. That's the only reason that one guy is built on that pond out brown zone out there by me.
Oh, the water is the flattest place in the game.
You mean water can't be hilly?
Are you saying you can milk me, fucker?
A little bit.
this stuff is so much harder to aim.
Cool.
Every bad
Ready to
time
go to
you're in
bed.
the truck driving and you're fucking falling asleep.
I can do the show. Let's see.
You should have told your boyfriend let you go to sleep early last night.
I went to. I think I got off at like 10:30 last night.
And then you're still awake watching fucking Twitch streams until what, midnight?
No, I went to bed about 11:30, which is about right
midnight. And you get up at what, 6:30?
Yeah, 6:37. If I get about 5 hours of sleep, then I'm good.
What time do you start work at?
7:30.
So you're only out there for 5 hours a day?
Anywhere between 5 to 8 hours, depending on how much mail I have. I'm done whenever what I get in the morning is delivered. So.
There's a naked person over there standing there staring at the food chest. It's got free food. Like, I think you need more fucking, you need some fucking
Wait, it's Louis JJ first one.
clothes over fucking food. You ever find out what Enzo's building?
He's probably building a castle or something. I think he wanted to get like the floor down, like the floor, like I think it's his floor plans for what he's doing.
Oh, wait, the boy.
That's my guess.
Wait, what? How long is this?
Are you getting some plots for the city?
For me?
Yeah.
Why?
You're trolling.
Well, since it's your clan, you're part of the city.
Yeah, I've got a couple plots to go to it.
You're not crafting, so you really don't need a giant platform.
Ability takes 3 hours.
That big ass barracks that I built, spent all that time on. They're putting one in the city instead, so I'm giving those plots to them, to the city.
You know, if the entire city, everybody in there, actually built walls around the place like you're going to, and then built, actually the ground floor was a floor up, so everybody had a basement. That might be a thing. Instead of everybody be on different levels and stuff. I mean, I'd do a basement. I'm all about basements. That's where you put the lotion on the skin.
Thought that was the bathroom.
I need
No,
to come see your basement. Sounds fun.
my basement is fun. My basement,
That basement's over in Britain?
my basement has a warning sign, and you got to sign a waiver.
My favorite kind of basement.
Seriously, what's a basement?
You got cupboards under the stairs. Like, basement.
3 different
Basement's an underground first floor.
Bob wouldn't know. He lives in Florida. They don't do basements.
Yeah, because if you dig more than 2 feet, you hit water.
Yeah, I like my home too. Like where
Where's
I'm
the
from.
house foundation go?
In the water table made of Roman.
It's almost like you could use that to build roads with.
Concrete's not a very good road surface, honestly.
Fuck, alchemy.
It's slippery when wet.
You're slippery when wet.
Oh,
Yes, I am.
All of these are gone. Somebody came through and got my iron. This is an iron strip. This is where you did the iron. This was like
Do I
4
have to do
irons.
the mature one in the room today?
Why would you even want one of those?
I don't even know if you ever
That's
can.
no fun.
That's not even an option. You shouldn't even have one of those in the room.
Oh no, yeah, those get locked up.
Trust me, Stormy's never been mature ever in his life.
That's not true.
He snores like an old man. I really don't know if that's true, but it fit. It fit. You all can use that.
My
That's
sleep apnea.
That's open source.
My sleep apnea. Leave me alone.
Lose 100 pounds, you won't have sleep apnea.
Yeah, my doctor told me that, and I did, and I still have it.
You have to really... I'm messing with his fatness, not yours.
Yeah, I don't care.
Chuck, I'm gonna come over and kiss you. I'm almost to alchemy 10.
Do you want more vials? Whatever fucking things are called.
I want the pain to stop.
The pain would have stopped if fucking the one special ed person would have been doing it.
I will never stop.
We're not talking about you, your brother.
Oh.
Okinawa?
Your brother's supposed to be doing his stupid shit.
One more. I'm down to the last 87 of those glass vials. From half of that glass stack that I was able. There we go. Alchemy 10. Fuck everything.
Yep, nobody mature in this
Hey,
chat
Are
room.
you ready? You only got 30 more levels to go.
You know what? What's even out there? Nothing even unlocked at level 10.
I'm coming to get it.
You think the king will end at level 10? You don't have any clue yet.
I think getting to level 10 is the hardest, and then after that, it seems at least more.
Yeah, you go ahead and you keep thinking that. That'll get you moving forward.
Sure. Sure.
Whatever keeps you doing alchemy.
You gotta tell yourself something. It's not like iron. You can't just go out and mine fucking glass. It takes 40 minutes to make 10 rough glass.
Wait till
Oh
you
my
start
God.
making regular. Wait till you start making regular glass.
I don't I got the... I unlocked the thing for it. And I'm kind of scared.
Hey, you know what you could do instead of alchemy? Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna piss on your bear rug.
Come back anytime you want to know what you could do other than what you're doing now. I'll let you know.
Don't pee on the bear rug and leave it smell.
The bear rugs are for life. The thing is it's going to be called the Flying Bear Tavern, but I really don't want to put a bear rug on it because it's so tacky, and I really want the tavern to look good. So I'll probably put like one.
Go with tacky.
What's that?
Go with tacky.
No, I want to kind of keep the work area tacky, but I really want the tavern to be like picturesque. I'm going to put like, you know, the window planters. I want to put all that stuff around. It's going to look really nice.
It's gonna look real nice when it's done.
Oh, it's going to look good. It's going to look like something a girl made. It's going to be all girly.
Well, if you want girly built stuff, you want girly built stuff, get with Grumps.
Yeah, is he all about the flair?
Is that why your room
Yeah.
looks like it's been made by a girl?
Yeah, because it was made by Grumps.
Seriously, I've already done research on old thatch roof cottages and pubs and anything that was wattle and daub. That's the cottage that we have is called wattle and daub in real life. So I've been looking at a lot of different things for it. I got some ideas.
Well, I got my cooking to level 5, just making tallow.
Nice.
Give me the fucking goddamn. Let's just do this one and then I'll get the other one. Jesus, man, these fucking sand.
Guys, look for blackberries. They're right around the corner.
Why they gotta be black?
Is it called blackberries?
I don't know.
So I'm wearing my Kool-Aid t-shirt or my sweatshirt, the big red one with the face on it, it's like the Kool-Aid man. Holy hell. And my buddy asked me if I was gonna wear that for Halloween. And I was like, probably, maybe, I don't know. And he's like, well, you should paint your face red. I was like, isn't that racist? He's like, no. I was like, isn't you saying no that it's not racist kind of racist? He's like, what do you mean? He's like, well, you're saying it's not okay, or you're saying that it's okay to paint your face red, but everybody says you can't paint your face black. So in and of itself, saying saying that it's okay to paint my face red is in fact racist.
I mean, it depends on the reason that you
Yeah, paint your face red all day long, bro.
Only Robert Downey Jr. could do it.
Actually, paint your face red, and then on your forehead, write, not a racist. See, that will clear up everything.
Exactly.
There's a difference between painting your face black and being in blackface.
Did you ever listen to there's at least one interview Robert Downey Jr. did about wearing the blackface in Tropical Thunder, and he was it was almost like he was against it, but he was excited about doing it at the same time. He was like, man, I don't know about this shit. You know, this could ruin a career. This could really fuck things up. And he's like, but I really wanted to do it because it was a good challenge.
Jamie Foxx came out later and said that Robert Downey Jr. is the only motherfucker in Hollywood that can paint his face black like that.
Yep.
I'm the dude who's dressed as the dude, disguised as the other dude.
I don't like to watch Vlad TV because Vlad's the police. Vlad's biased motherfucker sometimes. But he was interviewing Donald Faze on his black comedian. The big chubby guy. He's really funny. And he showed him a picture of the top 5 highest paid African American actors in Hollywood. And it was like Will Smith and Samuel Jackson, Denzel Washington, and then the back was Robert Downey Jr. And he starts cracking up. He's like, is that Robert? And he's like, yeah, I'm trying to get one past you. He goes, you know, I told him he was gonna win an Emmy for that one. He's just fucking laughing. It's so funny.
All right, let's feed you. Has the dog been fed yet?
Yeah.
Water? You never do the water. Boy, that dog's sucking it down.
Yes, and hardly eating.
I'm so glad he's back in the Marvel Universe. I was sad when Iron Man died. Spoilers. If you don't know by now, then, you know.
I mean, yeah, that was only
Things on the right?
like, what,
They're
5
done.
years ago?
Okay.
You got 18 minutes. You would have turned him into sticks around
Now he's playing
sticks.
Dr. Doom.
I know.
Fantastic Four.
You're so scared of it right now. You're just like, I'm just the shit out of everything.
I think the MCU
tomorrow?
took a dive
Yeah.
after he did.
What are we making tomorrow? You got a lot of stuff out.
Because
Gone,
you
there was
won't
almost
eat
nothing
the
there.
food that we've got that's ready made.
Well,
So
there's
I've
a
got you
chance
out
he
leaving
might
steak
be back
and
for a
chicken. That's bacon for breakfast.
Oh,
Tuesday
yeah.
slices
The
of
way
snack
the
on
way that the
fish
MCU
bread.
Is this the bacon from yesterday? Because I thought it was already in there.
MCU's having
Right there.
Okay, because I think there's
with all
bacon.
these
What's this for?
alternate
I will eat the whole
What's this for?
snack for snack.
and like crossing
Like,
over
you know.
the
Oh, okay. No, good. All right. Shit. What's wrong with you?
like there's a reality.
Come on, Pegs!
My brain
alive.
big enough for
Yeah.
Oh, there's a reality where his daughter takes over the mantle.
All right.
They'd better be
Let's get it
using
on.
that to bring him back. I
Let's
swear to
get
God,
it on
because
tonight.
They are in a hole at the minute.
There's a theory that they're going to take a plot line from the Iron Man comics from about 10 years ago that says that Tony Stark was not actually Howard and Maria's son.
Because I mean, technically,
they did this story in the Iron Man comics before killing off Tony, where Tony learned that he had a brother named Arno, and that Arno is the only genetic descendant of Howard and Maria Stark, but he was physically disabled and had to live in an iron lung. That what had happened was the Watcher was like, the humanity needs a savior to protect them from the Phoenix entity, which is eventually going to come and destroy the Earth.
X-Men crossover.
And so the Watcher was like, I'm going to modify your unborn child to be that savior. And then Howard does some tests and finds out that one of the things that the Watcher did was make it where the child was going to die the day after his 30th birthday. Because the candle that burns twice as bright lasts half as long. And so Howard tried to fix that, and in doing so turned his unborn son into a cripple. And so they adopted Tony to hide all of this from the Watcher.
So then where's Arno, or whatever his name is?
He had been living in a secret facility in the heart of a Stark-funded hospital for his entire life.
Doing what?
And eventually, basically just living in an iron lung and hardening his.
How's that going for him?
Tony breaks him out, gives him an iron suit so that he can move around and do stuff, and substitute as his iron lung. And then for a while, the Stark brothers, as they call themselves, were going around saving the world until until this was all after Tony completely obliterated the Phoenix entity and was labeled a god killer by the intergalactic community. And then that eventually caught up to him, and that's how Tony died in the comics.
So, is his brother, when he puts on the suit, is he actually called Iron Lung? That would be so awesome.
That would have been hilarious, but...
Of course they wouldn't do that.
Arno never adopted it. He came out, this is who I am, and he almost never wore a helmet either.
Oh. So the suit was for him was literally just to keep him alive and mobile.
Yep.
Well, how did he avoid headshots?
And well, they didn't have to worry about headshots because the two of them turned Earth into a utopia. The only thing
that's still one.
Doom. They are giving Jesus.
That was also the same storyline that led into a world where Doom succeeds in becoming God, and then gets bored. And then when he restores the world, when he restores the multiverse, Tony was by Doom, so Doom becomes Iron Man.
Oh, is that where
that
he? Yeah, I know that story arc.
That's what was originally. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, it was the infamous Iron Man with Victor Von Doom as Iron Man.
Yeah, this Fantastic Four arc, there's supposed to be some kind of like time jump or time travel, something that brings them to the Avengers. Oh, I know they teased it in the last Avengers movie where they went back in time to get the stones and it was a Scarlet Witch one. It was Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch.
In the sequence when Tony is talking crazy little shell baby do, and Howard gives the delivery date, so Tony starts doing the math and it doesn't quite add up. That's the only thing that supports this fan theory that the MCU might be thinking on this.
Yeah. And I mean, he did pull a face in the Endgame, did he not? A bit of a confused face.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the Doctor Strange in the multiverse when Scarlet Witch killed the Fantastic Four. You guys remember that?
No, I think.
actually forgot about that.
It was what's his name? The guy who made the guy who directed the Quiet movies.
Oh, Heel?
No. His wife was the star in the movies.
Oh, yes, he was in Office. That's the same guy, right?
Yeah.
He played the Reacher. He played one of the Reachers, or something like that.
Yeah, he played Doctor Strange in that movie. Or the Elastic Man.
Yeah, Mr. Fantastic. Yeah. They got some fan theories out there about the Hulk. You know how the last Spider-Man movie, Doctor Strange made so nobody remembered that Peter at all, and he had to basically start over, kind of, with nobody knowing him. But they have a theory that the Hulk remembers them. Yeah, because I guess in a couple of the movies, Banner was wearing that little wrist guard thing that kind of kept Hulk at bay.
Yeah.
Well, Hulk, when he was the Hulk, he knew who Peter was. I guess they only met like once or whatever. He knew that Spider-Man was Peter. But then when the Flash happened, he was Banner, and the Hulk was suppressed. So they think it's...
And until they become Maestro, Hulk and Banner are two separate consciousnesses.
Correct. So they're thinking it's possible that when... in this next Spider-Man, I mean, it's a possibility, not that it's going to happen, that Hulk can come out and he's the only one that's going to know who Peter really is. Or he'll remember him. But I don't know where that would actually play in, like, who gives a shit? Like, what does it matter? I don't know.
I mean, we probably wouldn't even find out if that was how it happens.
Yeah. It's like, does it matter? Not really, but it's cool. Because the reason why they think that is because in the Spider-Man movie, when part of the movie was where you saw they were talking to Banner like through a hologram, and he had that little wrist thing on. So so they're thinking it's possible. Now again, I don't know. I watch a lot of those comic things on YouTube. I think they're great.
I was into that because I remember one of the first ones of those comics that I started reading was when Doctor Doom actually got like conscious and he felt really guilty for Iron Man. And then that whole thing erupted like it just got. I just thought it was so good.
Yeah. There was a thing where Iron Man and Doom actually switched bodies with Iron Man because he was jealous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that as well. Yeah.
Well, with
So, I mean,
Tony
there's
Stark.
definitely potential.
Well,
for
and the
Tony Stark to come back as a character.
Well, there's a reason why that's important, was because when they were in college together, they kind of didn't like each other, but they were both respectful of each other's intelligence. And
Yeah.
Doom wanted Tony Stark's life, so he swapped bodies, and Tony was just stuck. You know, he couldn't really do a shit ton. But at the end, Tony got back at him, and he ended up destroying Doom. Didn't kill him, but basically destroyed him. And Doom said, "Look, if you want your body back, you can have it." And Tony said, "No, I'm quite happy being." He goes, "I'm Doom," and that could lead into what's going on now with Peter Gunn in the new movies. Yeah, that Tony Stark, like, he's actually Doom in Tony Stark's body, so that's the reason why they can put the body like that. Maybe from an alternate universe, you know, they love fucking around with the multiverse, don't they?
Dude, both do it. Like, so... No. So, yeah, speaking of, like, multiverse and alternate timeline stories and shit, and speaking of swapping bodies, one of my favorite alternate timelines, comic book series, I'll give you two because I really like both of them. One was when Dr. Octopus was Spider-Man, or Dr. Octopus took over Spider-Man's body.
Yeah, I remember. I watched that.
Guy.
Yeah.
That was fun. And then the other one is old Spider-Man, or sorry, old Logan, or old Wolverine.
Oh, yeah, when he was with Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. He
Yeah,
had to transport something across the country, and it's like the country is like divided into zones.
It's the zones. You got
That's
Kingpin
controlled by,
owns one, and Red Skull owns another one, and yeah, that was a great one, dude.
The Hulks own one part, and there's like hundreds of them.
Dude, that's nasty because the Hulks were incestuous, and the only person that the Hulk stayed Hulk, and he suppressed Banner, and the only one he could breed with was his cousin, She-Hulk. So he created this incestuous hillbilly Hulk clan. It was freaking nasty, man. It was such a good part of the whole thing. I thought it was my favorite part of that whole storyline.
Logan, when traveling in the comic books, Logan passes through and he gets captured by him. And like the original Hulk, like is like super fat, like 800 pounds, super chunky.
Yeah.
And he eats Logan. But Logan just like inside his stomach, he just pulls out his claws and like rips him in half. It's legit, dude. It's dope.
That is such a good comic series to read. I remember the amalgam. Yeah, absolutely.
And then the other was it Onslaught?
Yep.
Professor Xavier take over Magneto's body and become and created this entity called Onslaught that was just indestructible. And he was taking over individuals, enslaved the Hulk, and Wolverine killed the Hulk by covering him with 1,000 little fingerprints with his claws, and then knocking him unconscious so that he could hurt back.
Oh, I don't know that. Yeah, that storyline is good. What happened was Professor Xavier decided he's going to do something he never did. When they brought Asteroid X, Magneto's asteroid in space, they brought it down to Earth. Xavier went into Lesher's mind, Magneto's mind, and he blocked him from knowing that he was Magneto. So when he fell to the Earth, the next thing you saw was him just walking around like this cornfield in fucking overalls. And what happened from that from that block, what happened as they entered the Earth's atmosphere, that created Onslaught. And it's a really good series because he's a pure psionic energy. He's not actually like a physical form, but everybody can see him and they can deal with him like he was real. And at the end, when they finally got him, what they realized was the only way you can absorb that psionic energy was, this is where they started separating mutants from mutates. So a mutant is someone that was born with the ability. A mutate is someone that got it, like Peter Parker, the Hulk, they're mutates. So the only one that could absorb all this energy, yeah. So that's what they did for that, is they absorbed it. So what ended up happening at the very last scene in the very last one of that comic series was Franklin Richards sitting in that pit where his family's gone, because all the Fantastic Four are mutates. You know, they got their abilities because they were mutated. Franklin Richards has a small little silver ball. And what you find out later, like, you know, in the next year with the comics, is that silver ball, Franklin put all the mutates in there. And that's how he brought him back. It was a crazy, crazy storyline. It is. It's a really good one. And the animation on it, the animation, the graphics on it, the drawing style is really crazy. I liked it. I thought it was really good.
That's like Chuck left.
Yeah, he kind of took off. But he said he was tired. I hope he's getting some sleep.
Yeah.
Have you guys read? I know everybody has watched The Walking Dead, but have you read the comics?
Yeah.
You have?
Didn't follow him.
What's that?
Kind of didn't follow him.
They did it on purpose. So if anyone doesn't know, the people that wrote the original comics, the comics came out before the TV series. The same people that wrote the comics wrote the TV series. And they were specific on it that they wanted all the characters to be there, but it wasn't the same universe. So things happened differently. And I don't know if you guys ever read the comics, so I'm going to give you a few spoilers in there. You guys all remember the governor, right, from the TV show, right? He had the tank and he had the patch and everything. Well, in the comics, he was slightly a bit more sadistic, evil. Not evil, just he was evil. So what he did was, in the TV series, he captured that white woman and had her down in the basement, right? Well, in the comics, he captured Michonne.
Until they fell in love.
He captured Michonne and he repeatedly raped her. So Michonne finally got free. Now this is the fucking greatest, but this is one of the best things in comics that ever happened in the history of ever. She finally got free and she stayed in his apartment where he was until he showed up. Then she captured him, put him in the closet where he had kept her and raped her, and then nailed his dick to a board and then just left him there. It was, dude, seriously, man. They didn't mess it.
I'm reading that.
Yeah, you've got to. It's good. So, like in the TV series, certain people died. Where in the comics, they didn't. So it's really good to read the comics because it's like a whole different, fresh version of The Walking Dead. And they've got.
Rick died in the comics.
Well, he got his hand chopped off in the comics too. So yeah, Negan took his hand.
I will say, I still like the series. I preferred the Fear the Walking Dead out of coming out of Los Angeles and stuff. But
I still never seen a single episode of that, but I should watch it.
So, do you remember the first episode of Walking Dead where they beat that guy and his son?
Yeah, and he had all the big class drops around where in the city. He basically had the town to himself, didn't he?
Yeah, that was after his son died. But yeah,
I think I'm about to die for the first time.
He ends up taking the journey and ending, and he ends up taking it because this is all around Atlanta. in Georgia, and he ends up taking a journey and ending up over near LA, where he meets up with some survivors and stuff from Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah, I know that
So
he's
in that.
yeah, he's the main character in it. Yeah, yeah, I know.
He's not he becomes one of the main characters in like the third season.
Oh, because when they started showing that, they didn't advertise him at first, and all of a sudden, all you saw was him when it came to Fear the Walking Dead. So I thought he was the main character from the beginning.
Yeah, I don't think he was. I don't think he was in the first season. And then in the second season, they kind of show him a little bit, and then the third season, he ends up being kind of one of the main characters.
Okay, I liked him, but his whole "I don't fight" thing, it just got annoying after a while. It's just like, come on, dude, just fucking fight.
Dude, he was badass with that bat, bro.
Yeah, with a bat, it's a staff.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, did they change it up? Because he was all about his stick.
I don't like the fact that they end up taking Negan after, like, that whole dynamic between Maggie and Negan after, like, she watched him kill Glenn in front of her. Like,
Yeah. Oh, you're talking when in the post series when they did them in the city.
Like the newer season.
Yeah.
When they were in, like, they took it, like, they found Negan and then they brought him in to be a member of the community. I guess he found Jesus. Like, it wasn't a religious thing, but, like, he found Jesus or something.
Well, basically that happened in the comics.
He walks all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, they did the same thing in the comics. Exact same thing. Actually, in the comics, Negan had a psychological relationship, not actually a physical, and a psychological relationship with Carl. And that's how Negan started changing, because he was talking to Carl. So it's like the innocence of Carl, or Carl's, whatever it was, Carl saw, or Negan's, I think if I'm right, Negan saw Carl turning into him, being just, Carl was just too old for his age. He shouldn't have been so, jaded and pissed off. And Negan saw that, and it kind of changed him.
And they couldn't have done that in the show because Carl died.
That's correct. I know, exactly. Honest to God, I just as much cheered Carl's death as hated it, because I was like, I fucking didn't. The actor did all right,
dude,
but seriously.
Hey, you know what? We got some of the best memes from that.
Mm.
Carl!
That is when I stopped.
With all the memes?
Oh my god!
No, when
Or after Carl died. Oh, okay.
It was partially by choice, but also partially because my wife and I decided to cable cutters.
Yeah, I cable cutter 15 years ago. I just stopped.
Okay, I'll give you
I found like a weird camp place. Oh no! I found it's like chuck and grumpy stuff. So I'm assuming this is just like a older thing.
Are you guys familiar with Dropout TV?
What is that?
He did.
It's a comedy streaming service from the people that used to be called College Humor.
I'll see a crazy ride.
No.
Kind of fucking bugs out.
So they have
Slow
their
jerk,
own.
the slow jerk was my favorite.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it.
They have a streaming platform now called Dropout, and they're slowly bringing all of the old College Humor stuff onto there. But like their College Humor's parent company was like, we're dissolving the brand, and one of the comedians that wrote for College Humor, Sam Reich, was like, how much do you want for it? And just bought it outright.
Nice.
And then they started with doing stuff on YouTube, and now they just run this exclusive streaming platform where they just do ads for their content on YouTube. And $5.99 a month, and now it's $6.99 a month. But one of the things that they did was in that announcement, they were like, anybody
There's so many others.
year rates are never going up.
That's cool.
And then in response to Netflix taking these various measures that they have to prevent account sharing, in response to that dropout was like, hey, we just want to let you guys know that we're cool with you sharing your account. You know, give your credentials to whoever you want to. You can take those risks. We're not going to ever do anything to try to prevent you from sharing your account, because all we care about is making as many people laugh as we can.
That's legit. One of the main guys from College Humor talked to me a while back. Can't remember.
Dude, I literally. Wait to see your phone. Yeah. Oh. Send next door. It's pretty good.
Fuck me, dude.
I've never had a vessel live more than one round.
Oh. Wait, the rest of the time.
Hey.
Trevor Moore.
Straight keeps going.
Yeah.
Keeps going. Never had the rest. Yeah.
The slow trip, man. That one gets me every time, dude. I cannot help but fucking giggle at it. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about,
Ninjutsu.
look up on YouTube. College Humor Explosion.
I've seen a few of their YouTube videos.
It is one of the funniest videos.
Captain Planet, really?
I remember that one.
Four of the 5 years, but like, okay, well, in order to save the environment,
Because there was he didn't have a heart. All right.
Oh, 4-3 again. Gary's 4-3 right now.
I don't even know what.
the dropout that is building for their price hike last year, and then going to have to pay more. A lot of the responses on that announcement video were, I guess I'm going to have to cancel my subscription and just go to the higher rate. And so Sam's weird working for a company. So we're creating a tier called Superfan, and what you get for the 2 tiers is no exclusive content, no special episodes, and you get to pay us more.
That's funny.
Yes, I one little horn.
It goes along with their brand.
Is
And since launching Superfan, they've said on Sam's Blue Sky, he mentioned that since launching Superfan, they've already received 3 times as many subscriptions as they were expecting. So we should expect some really good, high-quality content in the future.
Or not.
Get over here. What? It didn't give me a Vino, but it gave the Yonda. What's after a Vino? It's crazy. I guess.
Go see that in around.
There you go. Now you have something. I just want to be part of it.
I subscribed to it for this game show they have called Game
Oh, you
Changer.
just destroyed my clone.
It's the It's the only game show where the game changes every show.
I watched that on
These are fun.
sorry, go ahead.
The contestants have no idea what the rules are, what game they're playing. They have to figure it out as they go along.
They've had a lot of people on there. Brendan Mulligan, they've had Wayne Brady, they've had.
Well, Brennan is a full-time staffer there now.
Wayne Brady's gonna kill a motherfucker.
See, was the only fucking skit.
This talks very serious.
What's that?
The only skit that I ever found funny, the Dave Chappelle show, was the one he did with Wayne Brady.
Come on. You didn't like the Black Klansman?
No, dude. Like, I'm not a. Like, Dave Chappelle is not that funny.
The Black Klansman is freaking genius.
What? Dude, it's so fun.
Agreed.
You know?
Watch
So
it.
is Brennan?
Watch it again.
Is Brennan gonna be doing stuff still with the Game Change show now that he's hosting the Critical Role season 4?
Yeah, he's also hosting Critical Role season 4. He's hosting the current season of 2020, which is his live play series. And he has 2 other projects that he's working on with really hush hush. He's just a workaholic.
It's funny too.
Okay.
Have you guys ever watched on YouTube the Kilkenny series? Okay, I'll take that as a no. It's not Kilkenny from South Park. It's all one word called Kilkenny. It's the last name. Yeah, Canadian. Look it up. It's some good humor. It's like dry, funny humor. Where one skit's all just about the dog. They're all sitting around the table. These 20-somethings, and they're just talking about the dog. And it just.
You're gonna hate me for saying anything like Letterkenny. I probably won't find it.
Letterkenny? That might be it. Maybe it's Letterkenny, not Kilkenny. Maybe you're right. It's Letterkenny.
Letterkenny is. I don't know. I try to watch it, and I can't get past like the first 3 or 4. I forced myself to watch it, and after 3 episodes, I'm done.
You really don't have a soul, do you?
Apparently not.
You're like a human, but not.
You sold your soul to the devil when you joined my plan.
Yeah. I feel like I have.
Please.
I don't know, I guess my humor's different. I don't know that a lot of people. I really, my dad, and, I gave him shit for this all the time. But he hated Will Ferrell. He didn't think Will Ferrell was funny at all.
Man, are you kidding me? I want to go fast.
And he's like, he plays the same character in every fucking movie. It's like, so did Adam Sandler. You fucking love Adam Sandler.
He loved Adam Sandler, but he didn't like Will Ferrell. Did you guys see the old YouTube video skit Will Ferrell did of the landlady?
It doesn't matter anymore because he's dead, so.
Who's dead?
My dad.
Oh. What does that have to do with Will Ferrell? Dude, you just darkened the shit out of this conversation. See, now nobody knows what to say. It's uncomfortable.
I had something to say, but I lost it because I got
Grow garden. Oh, grow garden small.
made us no longer be friends anymore.
Did he not want you to come over? Did he not want you to come over and spend a evening with some wine?
The question was, he was wondering how much my insurance charges me for my ED medication. And I told him I'm not on any. because I don't have that